Right, we are live. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? Hi, Hella. Hi, Coach Ishioma. How you
Hi.
doing, everybody? Yeah,
Hi.
for those who are watching us, we are live, and we're so happy and excited to be live today again on this episode of Stranger to Business Partners. And guess what? Today is another episode, and we're so happy and excited to have our very, very, very own mentor and Coach Judith Ishioma from Canada on board today. So it's
Yes,
not
so
only me and Ella. Help us, Coach. So we are here today. Today is going to be a very, very short and powerful, as in power pack episode that we're having our coach here. It's going to be the way we're doing it before, that we just talk about our business. We talk about how we connect together and how we meet each other and how we've been the relationship between us. But before I go, we go straight into what we are here for. My name is Oluwatosin Ajayi from Calgary, Canada. I'm right here with my business partner, Emanuela. Emanuela, do you want to say hello to everybody?
Hi, guys. Welcome to another episode of Strangers to Business Partner. I'm excited to be here and I cannot wait. I cannot wait for Ishama to offload everything for us today. So, yeah, thank you
And
guys for watching. If you're watching us, please leave a comment for us and tell us where you're watching us from and what time it is over there at
yeah.
your end.
Yes, Ella, thank you so much for that introduction. And bam, I'm going to our guest for today, which happens to be my mentor and my coach, and also Ella's mentor, Ella's coach in this business. We've met her. We've been in this business together for 4.5 years, and for me on my side, I met her as a stranger. I don't know her from anywhere. We get connected online, and we started this business, this journey, this amazing journey of mothers, professionals, business partners, everything all together. And she's right here today, and she's going to introduce herself. Her name is Coach Ishioma Judith. You're welcome.
thank you. Thank you so much for having me. My people waiting they happen. Oh.
Good thing, good thing, good things are happening.
Yes, so it's such a pleasure to be here. I saw when you guys started this series a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, wow, isn't it amazing how strangers become business partners, friends, and sisters? So,
Yeah.
yes,
Exactly.
it's so much honor to be here today. Yes.
Thank
Exactly.
you
How
so
did
much.
you find out about this business, Ishoma? Because I want to know, want to dive into it straight away because so many people think that this business cannot be done offline. It can only be done online. Like you, I'm sure you have a different take on it. So how did you find about this business? Did you see your mentor's advertisement online, or how did you stumble upon it?
Good question. Good question. So I would say mine was a combination of offline and online. Okay. Because yes, I did not see an advert per se before I started this business. My mentor is somebody I know from church, right? Personally, and we're friends on Facebook. And for like a whole year, she was posting. And I say a whole year because yes, I was observing her for a year because I was busy focusing on another business that I was doing, which turned out to not be so good or not so lucrative. And I packed that one in one corner. But when I saw her post, yeah, it piqued my interest, but I didn't actually reach out to her immediately. I just kept doing my own thing. And I guess it got to that point, right, where one day she just posted something about, hey, my skeptical sister has now joined me in the business. And I'm like, wait a
Okay.
minute. First of all, I know her sister, it's her older
Mm,
sister. And if she was skeptical and now she has joined, that means
mm.
there must be something amazing happening here. Let me check it
Oh,
out.
yes.
So that
Mm.
was
Mm.
when I now reached out to her and said, what is this thing you're always talking about? Because for a long time, she was always sharing testimonies. Oh my God, my business helped me buy a car. My business helped me sponsor my parents to come to Canada. My business helped
Mm.
me to buy land, build house. I'm like, what is going on here? you know? So, so eventually, I guess I reached out to her to find out what was the business about. And then, she walked me through the process, watching the webinar and everything. And I'll say maybe because of the fact that it's somebody I know and trust and is my locality, if anything happen, I'll go laugh for hand.
Mhm.
Said, okay, I'm all in. Yeah. So that was how I got to find out about this business.
Mm.
Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's give a virtual hug to our people. Hello, virtual hug to you,
Yeah.
Adedayo
Adedayo.
Larewaju. Thank you
Thank you
so
for
much for
joining.
watching. Where are you watching from? And tell me, what time is it over there at your end? And Faida, thank you for watching.
Thank you for
All
watching,
right.
sister.
So
Thank you.
Ishoma, you said it was a little bit of offline and online. So you were seeing her post actually, right? It wasn't like she was just doing the business and she was just calm about it. She was actually posting
Mm-hmm.
about the same business.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that's what sparked your curiosity because if she wasn't posting, you
Mm-hmm.
probably just feel like, well,
How are
she's
you
running
going
a
to
business,
know?
we don't know what the
Mm-hmm.
business is
Yeah,
about,
yeah, yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So kind of online.
Mm-hmm.
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 It's more
Yes,
of the online
I'm proud
because
of it.
if you
Yeah.
didn't see her, she carry a market for it basically.
exactly.
Yes, so carry your market for it. Make we know what you dey carry o. Make we for call you say come make we come buy something for your hand. It's true because if you don't carry your market on your head, nobody would know what you carry. Nobody would know
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
what you're selling. Nobody would know what you're advertising. Nobody will know what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's one thing that I picked from what you said.
Yeah.
She was visible online, basically. You were seeing it, even though she didn't tell you with her mouth to say, come and join this business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Her posting gave you that courage to say, you don't too post, may I come see.
That's
You don't
right.
too post, yeah, let me come and see.
Yes.
Right? And
Yes.
so many people stumble upon this business that way.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
They stumble
Yes.
upon it that way.
And they are
Unlike me,
really
I
doing
didn't.
great
I didn't stumble upon it that way. I wasn't online anyway. I wasn't
too.
even on Facebook. I wasn't on any social media platform,
Yeah.
So a lot of um a lot of people stumble upon it in different ways. For your own, I feel like yours is more, for me, I would say more satisfying because the person like the skepticism is not there. I would
Yeah.
say maybe it was there, right? Was it there or it wasn't?
I
Um,
have,
wants
yeah,
to go?
yeah.
Okay, just you go for it.
Yeah, actually for me, with what you just said now, sometimes like it's very normal for everybody to be skeptical because doing something new, something, even if you know that person,
Mm.
even if it is your sister or your brother doing something at first, people with the kind of so many experience that they've passed through, or things like that, it's still getting people to be skeptical sometimes. Like when they see something, they were like, what is it? At least they would like, what is this person doing? Like they want to be like, what is and to jump right in might not be the first thing to come into their heart or to their mind. They first
Mm.
want to see you, and especially online, that people will first be watching you. That is what we're telling our business partners sometimes, that when you are posting, even when you post, that nobody sees in that heart, nobody say hi, nobody say hello, whatever. If you go and look, sometimes you can see that you have maybe like 50 view, 200
Yeah.
and something view, 100 and something view.
And
All
one
these
person did
views,
not comment to.
Yeah.
But
and
how do you
and
have all
so-
those views? People they look and pass,
and
they say observe.
yeah,
Yeah.
and once
They're
the
watching.
person did not comment on that post, and you feel discouraged, like, oh, so what am I doing this thing for? Why people are not commenting? You don't need that. Your own
Yeah.
is to be visible, like what Ella is just talking about, because
Yeah.
even when Coach Judith was talking, she let us know that she kept on, watching this person, and I'm
Yes.
very sure she will not comment on any of those posts. Or
Exactly. I was just going to say that I'm guilty as charged. I'm one of those silent watchers,
Mhm.
observing.
So
Yeah.
whatever you are doing, you just keep on going. You just keep on
Hmm.
doing what you are doing. I believe people are watching you. Some people, they are like that. It's not that maybe they are skeptical or they are afraid of doing it, but they just want to see your progress. Just want to see how far you want to go on that thing. And the more you go, that will now let them know. Like what she's saying now, like it is when somebody joined a mentor, it is then she was like, oh, for somebody to join, and she knew that person too. And she was like, oh, so the people just want to see you moving forward. Like, how persistent are you going to be in what you are doing? Because
Yeah.
you
Hmm.
cannot, even if it's for me, if I know somebody doing something, after 2 months you disappear, I didn't hear anything again. Do you expect me to come and join you? No. So
No.
so this one is going to our business partner that might be watching us, or people that are yet to start the business, or people that are yet to start something. If you want to do something, because I and Ella, we always say that even this video or this our goal life is not always about our business only. We are
Yeah.
telling, we are just inspiring people. We are motivating people that you just need to have something that is
Yeah.
working
Yeah.
for you
Do it.
on the
Yeah.
side along with your profession. Whether it's our
Hmm.
business or not our business, just find something doing to supplement your income. So maybe you have something you have in your mind already that you want to do, but you are doing. Just keep on going. Whether people are saying hi or they are not saying hi, they are watching you. Keep on going.
Yes.
Agree.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Coach,
Yes.
do you
So
want to
Yes.
say
true.
something? Coach Jimmy.
Very, very true. Very, very true, Tosin. I
Mm,
really like Ishoma. So when you saw your mentor, when you started this business,
mm,
and like you said, you had more, I would say, trust in going ahead to do your business paperwork and all that. So did that make you closer with your, because you just told me you knew her from church, but did that kind of make you guys relationship closer at that time when you started your business?
Um, yeah, in a sense, it did. Yes, it did. And let me also just quickly add something to what Tosin was saying. So the fact that I knew this person personally, I knew that I could go hold her in her house or something, didn't mean that I did not have some level of skepticism. Okay. Because after I paid the 149, and I joined the community and I started seeing results, yes, I was excited, but at the same time, I'm like, can I actually do what these people are doing? Do you understand? Because
Mm-hmm.
some of you that are watching, that's one of the concerns you have. It's not so much that you don't trust us, because obviously you are seeing us live,
Mhm.
and you feel like, okay, but can I actually do what you're doing? So that was my own concern, and I remember having this conversation with my brother then, who had been into digital marketing and everything, and he's like, yeah, Ishoma, do you really think you can do this? Because your personality is not really like that and everything. And I'm like, you know what? It gets to a point in life where you need to push yourself out of your comfort zone,
That's
right?
the
Yeah,
word. Yeah.
Skepticism is not going to take you to that next level in
Mm.
your life.
exactly.
Yeah.
So these were the things I was telling myself, that you know what? If all these people are doing it and they have one head and it's the same platform that I'm getting access to, then
Mm.
I'm going to give it a shot and I'm going to give it my best shot. Okay.
Mm.
Now keep in mind, as that's the only skepticism I had as to whether I could do it. Now I had a skeptical partner as well, which some of you viewers would experience when you're looking to start something new, right? You'd have
Mm.
a skeptical spouse or a skeptical family member who is going to tell you, oh, no, 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 don't
Mm.
do this. It's a scam and all of that,
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
again, it's you that wears the shoe. It's you that
Mm.
knows where it hurts. It's
Mm.
you that knows how much better your life can be based on what you are seeing from our results, our community. And it's you that needs to have that boldness to take that step and actually start your business. So don't let any naysayers, don't let any skepticism to basically spoil your dreams, okay? Because things
Yeah.
are happening in the online space, okay?
Mm.
So
Yeah.
now get back to the question you asked as to whether that got us closer. Yes, it did get us closer, but it's not as if we necessarily became best of friends, okay?
Yeah.
Because with the way our community is set up, honestly, yes, we have mentors, yes, we have coaches to guide you, and we have an amazing training that will set you up for success. And you get to meet so many other people in the business community. So, guess what? I didn't know Ella before. I did not know Tosin before, but now I'm actually closer to them. From strangers to business partners to friends, right?
Yeah.
That's the beauty of this business community.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Mm.
Wow. It was like I wanted you to just keep going because you. I wanted her to just keep going. I'm like, wow, man, she
Mm,
is throwing all these things. You see, we're talking about now, we're saying from strangers to business partners and to friends, but then you see another skeptic side of your own household where
mhm.
a spouse was skeptical about
Yeah.
this business.
Mhm.
That's even a topic for another day because if we bring that, oh my God,
Mm, yeah.
then I mean, we don't want to leave this place. I'm telling you,
Mhm.
because again, when I wanted to start, they say, like you said, who wears shoe? And I know where the shoe for the pain up, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Because when I wanted to start too, my husband was just very concerned because again, this is somebody that has not been on in the online space for a long time. So I can be easily deceived. It's not like
Mm,
now that we already know the online space and we know all of the all those
yeah.
things, and
Yes.
we're able to know all be cautious about it.
Yeah.
Then I didn't have a Facebook account. I didn't have anything like I don't even know what. I don't even bother myself with that. Just my just regular real life,
Mm.
And I had it before. I deactivated it, so I didn't bother going back. But again, that was the concern for him. Like your job's going into the online space just like that. Like you don't know this person that you saw their advertisement. So mine was even more risky. Like, wait, first of all, you're not even in the online space. You don't even know how to go look up this person. You don't
Mm,
know this person before. The person just says something that
yeah.
that
Most times.
I would not resonated with you, and you just feel like, oh, my prayers have been answered. Like
Yeah.
how,
Yeah.
But again, that's how you go into your dream. That's how you just walk into your destiny. I'm telling
Mm,
you, people don't
yeah.
Mhm.
understand it.
Yes.
I didn't know Tosin before. Tosin did not know you before.
Yeah.
But this is 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
This is 4 years. Like I started in 2020. Tosin says she started in 2019, right, Tosin?
Yeah.
2020.
I started in 2020.
Oh, there you go. Tosin started in
So
2020.
it's not the
So
six
that
month
makes
apart,
all of
you
us
know. It's not the 6 month, yeah. I mean,
it's
you
Yeah.
just
started
a
in
few
June
months.
and you
Okay.
started in December. So it's
Yes,
just the 6 months running.
exactly.
I started
I
in January. Imagine that.
So
January,
in
June,
that
December.
year, all 2020.
oh
So
my
that's 66,
God.
66
See?
months different. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is awesome.
So
And when
so
we
to
tell
me,
people
coach,
we've been doing this business for 4 years, and they'll be like, "What? Online?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, online." And it's so amazing that some of the people that we know on a regular basis, like on our regular life, even before this business,
Mm-hmm.
now we're closer to the people that we are in business
Yeah.
more than our
mm,
regular life people.
Exactly.
yes,
Exactly.
yes, you're
Isn't
right
that
about
funny?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yes.
this business, what we're saying in a nutshell is that this business will give you friendship. This business will give you personal development.
Yeah.
This business will
Connection.
give you mentorship. Will give
Mm-hmm.
you, I would say, coaching. This I'm talking about. This coaching is almost like a sisterhood, guys. When
Yeah.
you come in, you're getting everything in one. Now,
Yeah.
your business itself, we're not talking about the business side. We're talking about everything you will gain outside of the business.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
The friendship and the amazingness of all of these individuals that you're
Yeah.
going to gain when you start this business. That is what we are emphasizing on.
Mm-hmm.
Because the money, yes, you would make it.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yes.
will make the money, right?
Yeah.
But
Yes.
again, we're saying that just leave the money apart.
Mm.
Look at the community that you are coming into.
Mm-hmm.
That is what we want you to come and enjoy. If you feel like we are hitting the nail on the head, guys, please, you can see their website there.
Mm-hmm.
Go to our website, put your name and your email address so that we can send you more info about this business. We
Yeah.
Okay.
have our webinar today. If you register today, you'll be able to get the link. But if
Mm-hmm.
you register later, then we'll send the link to you and then you can watch the replay.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Tosi, do you have anything else you have to say so we can round up? So we
Yeah.
don't stay
So
here for too long.
before we go, so I just want to ask my mentor that, because sometimes people, I know people have different reason why they actually jump into this business, and what really motivate them, to start the business,
Mm,
and how is the business has been working, what are those things, you've mentioned it, that when you come into the community and you saw what the community has for you and so many. So I just want you to talk a little bit, because I don't know when we're going to have you another day. So I want to I want to talk about, so what is that drive, that I know you saw somebody, you saw your mentor posting about this business, and that you joined, but still you said everybody knows where the shoe, is pinning them, that is one of, there must be something that is driving you. There must be a
mm,
big, we call it a big why, or reason why you start this business. So why did
yeah.
you join this business? And when you join the business, when you join the community, how far about the journey of this business since when you started? I just want to listen to a little bit.
Yes, 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 absolutely, absolutely. I'm gonna give you guys that in a quick snapshot because we want you to also register and go watch the webinar, right?
Mm,
So let me tell you a little bit background about myself and how I decided to start this business, right? Because like I said before, when I was seeing my mentors post for a good 1 year, I was busy focusing on something else, another
mm,
business, online business too, which did not work out very well. Okay. But it got to that point. Honestly, the time that I reached out to her, specifically when she posted that thing about skeptical person joining her, it was just about a month after I had gotten back to work from my maternity leave.
mm,
Okay. So picture this: I had my baby. I was on a 1 year mat leave because here in Canada, they give us 1 year mat leave.
Oh,
I was enjoying the time freedom, of course, with reduced income,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
yes,
then now I had to go back to work. Now, keep in mind, the workplace I was going back to was not where I wished to go back to because before I
mm,
had been
oh,
on leave, I had faced a whole lot of politics and things that just made me say, you know what, I'm not going back here. Okay.
mm,
People who know me personally know this story. I told myself I'm not
mm,
going back here. And so actually during my mat leave, I was applying to jobs here and there. I was doing the other business, hoping that it will kick off, you know. And at the end of the day, all of the other offers that I got, it wasn't still as good in terms of monetary
mm.
income, wasn't as good as where I'm coming from,
So
So
you don't get choice. You need to go
exactly.
back.
I didn't get choice. By the time the maternity leave was over,
Mm,
to go back there, and I was
mm,
not happy going back.
mm,
So that was when I was like, I need to find something. So that was what was really pushing me that I need to find something. This my side business I'm doing back then is not doing it for me. I'm not happy leaving my little baby, going to go and work for people that don't appreciate me.
mm,
Find something. And so when I checked out this business from my mentor, right, from my link and everything, I was like, wow, you mean
mm,
people are making my salary in
mm,
1 month? People are
mm,
making my salary in 2, 3 months. Like, why am I still working for somebody else? you know?
Abi?
So I said, okay, I'm gonna give this a shot. Just like I said earlier, I'm gonna start this
Mm,
business and I'm gonna see where it leads me. My goal is to be able to replace my income from my job. My goal is to be able to become my own boss so that I can enjoy that time freedom again. Because I've tasted the time freedom, like I said, while I was on mat leave.
yeah,
The
yes.
problem was that the money was small. I was to stay at home, not having
and
money.
and the money did not go. It's not going to go for life. They will stop
And
it
then you
after
are
one year.
relying on only one source of income, maybe from your husband or something. I was like, no, 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 that's not me. I
Mm,
don't want to just sit at home not doing anything. I need that
mm,
income that will be, good.
yeah.
So that was what motivated me to really truly start this business. And my journey so far, right? So within the first year of doing my business, I was already earning more than my
Mm,
salary from that job,
wow. Mm,
right? I was like,
mm,
okay, this is really happening. Like, this is not
mm.
just them
It's
say,
for
this is
real.
really happening to me, right?
Mm,
So let me give it a few more, months and see how far my income will really go. And then I'm gonna fire my boss, right? Because that was my number one goal. So yes, that was how I now ended up, becoming my own boss, left that job I didn't
you
like.
did. Yes, you
Another
did.
reason why I'm so passionate about sharing this journey and this story is because there's so many of you who are watching us today that you're not
Mm,
happy with your current situation. It might be
mm,
that you're working 2, 3 jobs. It might be that you want to reunite with your family. You want to spend more
mm,
time with your children, your young children, right?
mm,
You don't even see your spouse, because that was my story, when I was
mm,
going to because it was the nature of my job was shift work, right? So
mm,
sometimes I work day shift, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sometimes I switch to night shift, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So
mm,
when I'm working and my husband is also working, we're honking at each other on the road. Boom, boom, see
mm,
you later.
mm, mm, mm.
Not even see each other. Which kind of
Mm,
life is that?
mm.
And a lot of you in the diaspora can relate to this, whereby you don't see your
Yes,
spouse,
yes.
your kids
Mm,
don't see you. You only see your kids when they are sleeping or something like that.
mm,
It's crazy. So that
mm,
was my motivation, that I said,
mm,
okay, this is not life, this is not living. Things can be better than this. And I'm seeing in our community that people are actually, spending that time at home with their children, and they're still
mm,
making more than I'm earning going out of the house to go and make.
mm.
So that was
Yeah.
why I gave this business my full focus. And today I am so glad, I'm so grateful to God that I took that bold step, that I made that decision, that I did not allow skepticism or naysayers or any sort of excuses to hold me back. And I want to encourage you guys that are watching, take that action, take that bold step, because your future self will thank you for it. Your future
Mm,
self will thank you for it. Your family will thank you for it, right? And
mm.
even the skeptical people in your circle will thank you for it.
Yeah. Like
uh,
your husband, when the money start pumping in, right? Because we've
yes,
seen that
they
in
were
our
able to spend
community.
itself.
Have you now? we've seen so many of that, that I'm even tired of that. You even like saying that in my community for the past 4 years that I've been there. All those skeptical husbands, at the end, they'll still be the one that they will be, picking the checks, and they'll be the one depositing it for you. And
Yeah.
most of them, like almost all of them, they always becomes the business partner at the end of the day.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
like almost all the women, we are moving out from our comfort zone. It's so hard actually for me to see somebody that her husband was like, oh, like willingly go and do it. Almost all
Very
the
rare.
women, yeah,
Yes.
they just, some might encourage their spouse, they might not be that skeptical. Why some are still like, I've seen so many people that start this business without their partner even knowing about it. I never encourage you. I'm a Christian. It's not that I don't want you to tell your partner, but if you see future sometime, those people, they will be grateful for it in future. They'll be like,
Yeah.
thank you for not listening to me. Oh, hey, because someone like me, my husband is always like happy, grateful to God that we saw this business 4.5 years ago, and
Mhm.
we jumped in right away, because we always look at ourselves sometimes. We're like, hey, if not for this business, where are we going to be? Because
Yeah.
our paycheck, whatever we're getting from our job, whenever we look into the account, boom, as it's coming in, it's disappearing. everything just went, finished. The only way
Yeah.
you can see money is your
Yes.
business account. And this business has been it has been that blessing for me and for my husband. My husband is always grateful that we jump into this business. And I'm very sure, I know this is not a get rich quick scheme, as we always said, but if you
Mhm.
believe in yourself, in as much we can spend that hour on somebody's else job, on
Yeah.
somebody's else dream, on somebody else business, why can't you spend few hours in a day, 2 hour, 1 hour in a day, to build something for yourself, to I don't know, I'm just, as we already said, that if you're really tired of that life, if
Yeah.
you're tired of that job, or that job has become so toxic for you that every day people will be telling me that they are going to work, they were so depressed going to work. How can you be going to where you are so depressed going to, and you did
Mhm.
not find a solution? You still
Yeah.
kept on making excuses, being afraid of what? What else are you going to be afraid of, to do
Mhm.
something for yourself? So we don't want to stay too much on this. So we're inviting you again. If you're yet to check this out, as Ella has already mentioned, come in, register with your name and your email. Right away, you're going to get a link to join our webinar, and the replay will be sent to you, and you can check out this business, and feel free to connect with any one of us if you're ready for this business. But this is the future, and we're so grateful for it. Ella, do you have something to say before we go? Can you hear
All
me,
right.
Ella?
See, I just wanted to piggyback on that word that you said. If you're tired, can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Yeah, I said I was going to piggyback on what Tosin just said. I said, if you're tired of being sick and tired, this
Yeah.
business is for you.
Mm,
Because
Mhm.
you're sick and tired, but you're tired of being sick and tired. then this business is for you. So register for our webinar and we'll see you on the inside. Thank you so much, Ishioma, for joining us on this
Thank
episode
you
of
Thank
too
you.
for
Strangers
Thank
to
you
having
so
Business
much
me.
for
Partners.
joining.
Yes. Oh,
All
Oh,
right.
what
We'll see you
happened?
guys on the next episode.
okay. See you.
Bye.
Thank you for
Bye.
joining, Toma. Have a
Thank
wonderful
you.
evening.
You too.
Bye,
Bye bye.
everybody.